Hey there, I'm ImagineKnight, and come take a seat at the imaginary table, because today we are playing another brick in the mall. Now, I don't really know a whole lot about this game. I've never seen it, never played it. It was half off a few days ago, so I figured, might as well get it, try it out, see what happens. One thing I know is that it's kind of like Prison Architect or games like that, where you sort of have to manage a facility of some sort and get it to be as profitable as possible. So yeah, let's just go ahead and try this out. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the standard mode because I don't really want to do the sandbox or scenario or whatever. So we're just gonna go with the total standard stuff here. Give it a go. And I'm probably gonna just glaze over most of the tutorial. Maybe some of the key points I'll kind of show. Alright, so it looks like we are going to need our workers to be making everything for us. It's not like one of those games where you just build things for yourself. It looks like your workers have to be doing everything. So that's interesting. Okay, so it looks like you can assign different zones as different things. That's pretty neat. I should also probably mention, I'm pretty sure this game is in early access, so there's definite potential for there to be some weird bugs and stuff, and if you try this game out, it might be a bit different, but for the most part, presumably it'll be pretty similar. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of items here. Oh, so you can actually choose from like 3 different people here, so you can like decide who you want to be the cashier or store clerk or whatever like that. And so this person, Lucy, definitely looks like the best choice for a cashier. But on the other hand, this man's last name is Kirby, so pretty sure he's just like the perfect being. Alright, the tutorial is over, I am on my own, and I barely know what's going on, so that's always good. One thing I believe you can do here is get research things so that you can have just like so many more things you can sell and buildings you can make and stuff. That'll probably be cool to try and get into that. So let's go ahead and start with this cold chain here thing here. There we go, that's words. Alright, so I think my strategy to start with here is just going to be to let the store run for a little bit, see how things go, and then as problems arise, we build a bridge and cross it. Sounds like a good idea. And it looks like we are getting our first customers in here. That is pretty neato. Looks like they're buying some things. We're making money. First monies, let's go. Alright, so one thing we may want to do here is we might want to start expanding. Oh, we are going to need a lot more parking spaces, it appears, because I just noticed this little thing up here, and it's been like all the time like 9 or 10 out of 10. So that's not great. We do not have a lot of space there. So let's see if we can get some customer parking, maybe along like here or so. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, so we now have about double the max space that we did have, and a line is forming. One thing I did is I went ahead and made the opening hours a little bit earlier and the closing hours a little bit later, so I should probably get some more employees to work those shifts a little bit better. Alright, if we go manage here, we should be able to hire another cashier. How about this guy? And we can go ahead and do the shift planning to figure out, hey, when do we need the peoples? Alright, that looks pretty good. So towards the night, there's going to be a bit less cashiering going on, and early in the morning, there's a little bit less as well. But for the most part, this should be pretty balanced here, I think. I'm not really sure. I'm not really thinking that hard about it. But that should be good. Alright, so right now, we don't really have a whole lot of customers to fill up all these parking spaces. So perhaps we can get some more expansions going, you know? Maybe we can go ahead and just expand that backwards a little bit so we can have some more space to put in shelves and whatnot. I'm also just noticing we have access to a restroom, so maybe that would be a good idea to build. That seems like a pretty important thing there to have in a grocery store. So we should probably have a bit more of a variety of stuff on the shelves. So I've gone ahead and put some items on here so that we can have a better variety of sales and hopefully a better variety of customers as well. Alright, there we go. We got a restroom fully in order. Perhaps that will increase our popularity with all the peoples, all the customers, you know? And wow, that is quite a line. Yikes, I am going to definitely need to change up how some of these things here work. Okay, so the shift planning right now is one person works for a while, and then another person works for a while. I'm thinking we always need 2 people at a time. Except for maybe, like, early morning and late night. Though we might actually want a 4th cashier here. Just go totally crazy with how many cashiers we have. So that way, we can have everyone working all the time when they need to. So not all the time. Pretty solid idea, if you ask me. Now, there we go. And we got 2 people on the morning shift and 2 people on the night shift. All is well. Very good. Now, if we could just get the other person to arrive here, that would be pretty great, because right now this line is not good. That is a very bad line. Alright, awesome. We have a real-time customer satisfaction of about 40 to 55%. That's, generally really bad, but, you know, it is what it is. So according to this, Halloween is coming up, so it says we should have a lot of candy, whole lot of candy, and a lot of greeting cards as well. I believe we already have greeting cards. There it is, greeting cards, but I don't think we have candy yet. So that's nice and useful, because that means we can go ahead and go build and get a shelf here, a food shelf. Can we turn it the other way? No, we can't. Alright, that's fine. Let's just put it there. It's kind of annoying to have to mix and match all this stuff, but I don't really know what else to do there. So let's go ahead and start queuing up some candies to be stocked all the time so that things should work a little bit better when Halloween comes around. Ooh, hey, research project complete, cold chain. Let's go research menu, and now we can access 3 new things. Restaurants, coffee shops, or frozen food suppliers. I'm thinking maybe a coffee shop, you know? Coffee is nice. I like coffee. A lot of people like coffee. Let's get one of those going here. I just now looked over, and it appears there's only 1 person working right now. Which is kind of confusing me, because I swear the shift plan, yeah, it's to have 2 people working at once, 2 people working the other times. And like, is this like owning a real business? Where it's literally just people decide not to show up to their shift? Is that how this works? I don't understand. Why is only 1 guy here? I don't know, and also, I don't know what's going on with this menu here. This is what the heck. One of the tips in the very overwhelming amount of information tutorial was to make sure that your builders are always working. And I would do that, sure, but I have no idea what to build, okay? I don't understand, I don't know. These are the things that you have to kind of figure out with experience, and I have no experience, so I have not figured anything out whatsoever. Also, it would appear we are severely overpaying on our salaries, maybe? I don't know. Something's not right with those numbers, because that is all decline. This is a very bad graph. Like, I'm not the biggest graph fan ever, but this is definitely not looking good. I am still very confused as to how anything in this game works. Yeah, what the heck? Why do we only have 1 cashier here? What is going on? Oh, that might be part of the issue. I see now that one of these people that I thought was a cashier actually turns out to be a stock clerk. So that is definitely not what I wanted to do there. Alright, so we're still losing money every day. Every single day we lose money. But at least we're losing less money. That's always a good thing, you know? Kinda thinking maybe we don't want builders to always be here all the time. I'm getting the feeling that is not totally necessary if I am not really doing a whole lot of building. The game is very complicated and I have no idea what I'm doing, but I believe what I have done will make it so that there's only 1 builder on the site at a time. That should save us some money, perhaps. Oh, I have just noticed all these down here. This would probably be important because it tells me that there has been a whole lot of missed sales opportunities because of parking. So, if we build some more roads here, and perhaps have it just wrap around like that, we can add in, oh, there's gotta be a road first. But the idea is that we can go ahead and add in a bunch of parking along here. Alright, so it looks here like a lot of people want a grocery store where at least 50% of the store is food to create that's how you create a grocery store. And looking at this, it looks like 50% of this is food. There is 9 shelves of food and 6 shelves of not food. So it seems like a pretty good split between food and not food. But I'd say it's probably food, and yet people still want the grocery store. I don't understand. How does this work? None of this makes sense to me. So I'm thinking we should probably start researching sales monitoring here, because then we can actually understand what the people want and how to stop always losing money, because always losing money is probably not a very good thing. You kind of want to turn a profit sooner or later. It's like, yeah, sure, it's okay if you're kind of a little bit in debt. But whenever you're just consistently losing money, it's not great for your long-time growth. And it looks like, I was about to say, it looks like we're really close to actually turning a profit for the first time, but no. Then it just dropped by like $50 and ruined everything. Oh, wait a minute, it's actually really close to turning a profit again. Is it gonna turn a profit? Are we gonna make a single dollar today? Nope, 94. 84, we're done for. So one of our next objectives to have more money, you can get money from doing objectives, which seems pretty free to me, is to sell 20 different types of products. So I think our best bet for doing that is just going to be expanding the store and just making it even bigger so that we can fit even more things. Or also, I guess we don't even have to expand that much. We can just add in some more shelves back here, it looks like, with what we have. Put a food shelf there. Let's put a normal shelf there and there. And then we can start assigning things like pet food, perhaps some sports balls, but some action figures as well. You know, get some fun stuff in there, as well as the other not very fun things. Why are there 2 people in this office right now, even though nothing is happening? Oh, I guess they were just, been over on the, shifts there. There's a positive number next to profit! Are we gonna turn our first profit in a day? Will we? It's day 7? Yes! Yesterday, net profit of $34. I think we just won the game. Pretty sure there are no things above that. We have hit our peak. Our magnum opus has been reached. Brilliant. And so far today, we have lost over $200. That is a lot less good than positive 34. But, you know, we're getting there. We've gotten 1 day so far. Maybe today will be a second day. Who knows? We're like immediately turning a profit and it's only like 10 a.m. I don't even know what I did. Somehow, I'm just magically making money now. Absolutely fantastic. It's the extra parking spaces. That's what it is, definitely. It looks like still our parking spaces are still filling up quite a bit here. But I've also just noticed this, which is pretty bad. Perhaps we should go ahead and fix our shifts a little bit to make sure there are 2 people at least at all times doing things. So let me figure that out real quick. Can I have someone work like multiple shifts in a day? Is that a thing you can do? I don't think so, unfortunately. That's lame. I'm thinking the best thing to do here is just to hire another cashier and get them to just nicely split the day into a couple short shifts where there's 2 people working all the time. That'll like totally cover everything really well, I think. But we might also want to have someone arrive late because that'll work well. Alright, that looks like we should most of the time have enough work to cover the amount of sales going on. So let's see how this day goes and find out what happens there. Oh gosh, I see some notifications down here. Looks like the queues are too full, like all the time. And there are still missed sales because of parking. Oh my gosh. How much parking do you guys need? Guess we're gonna put down some more parking here. If you guys say so. You're the customers, you know what you're talking about. Customer's always right. We have these restrooms up here, but I'm not actually sure if anyone has ever used them. I'm gonna leave them there just in case, but this door here might be like ruining everything. I have no idea. Alright, I want to make sure to keep an eye on the queues here, because it's looking like we are losing like a lot of people because of the queues. I think the 2 cashiers at a time thing kind of helps with that. Oh nice, we got a sales monitoring completed. So now we can continue researching coffee shops for now, perhaps. And we can actually look at the demand for things. Brilliant. Alright, so it looks like the demand for school supplies right now is actually insane. Also, for whatever reason, we are like selling out on toilet paper. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, and meanwhile, our presumably very high in demand school supplies are just hanging out, not really doing anything. I don't understand how this game works. I don't know if the developers understand how this game works. I think the game just does as it pleases. Oh, hey, I just noticed this up here. It looks like we have actually been turning a profit for the past few days there. That is a very new thing for us. I'm thinking it might not be a bad idea to hire another office worker. Oh, and just set them to be on a shift that is separate from the others. So if we just have him work like the graveyard shift, that should work, because then we're still only using the 2 computers, and everything should be good. Whoa, I did not realize like how close together Halloween and Christmas are. Apparently, Halloween is just 6 days before Christmas. Who would have known? Also, it looks like the customer satisfaction is a good bit better than before. That's nice. But the queues are still kind of a problem. I'm thinking one thing we can do here is we can just get in... Oh, I was gonna say we could just get one of the self-checkout things here, but no, you actually can't do that apparently. Never mind. Looks like the queues are a lot better now, so I don't think that should be a big deal anymore. Oh wow, that was... Oh my gosh, a lot of people are lining up right now. Why is there only 1 cashier again? What's going on there? Oh, it's because it's the end of the day. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, people still really want a grocery store, and I still don't understand how this isn't a grocery store. Like, how is your requirement not already automatically fulfilled? I don't understand. So we got some more customers coming in here. The profit is, once again, nice and positive. Coffee shops are complete. Everything is going well right now. I'm thinking I should probably start searching for frozen food supply. There we go. Now, I feel like the next thing to do here is to just go ahead and add on like a little coffee shop over here. So that way we can actually start using the coffee shop. And then maybe go ahead and put in some walls through here and here. Alright, so now it looks like we should be able to just go zones. And also it looks like we actually probably don't need the walls here. We can probably just have normal flooring there, and it should probably work. If we just go coffee shop, put that there, and then I want to try and see, how do you actually make what you need in a coffee shop? Oh, here we go, coffee shop counter. Do we need to hire... Yeah, we probably need to hire an employee for that, I'm thinking. How do you do that? Okay, so for the coffee shop, it needs its own storage, apparently, which actually the storage we already have should work for that, I think. Yes, we can do that. And then it'll also need some staff, so let's go ahead and get some of that. We'll need a cashier. Looks like this person is the best cashier. And then we'll need a stock clerk. And do we need anything else for a successful coffee shop? Yes. We need an order counter. So if we just quickly go add in an order counter here. I don't know what the difference between an order counter and a coffee shop counter thing is, but we will put that there. None. Oh wait, no. put that there, nonetheless. There we go. Alright, so it looks like our coffee shop has been successfully, you know, activated or whatever here. But we don't actually apparently have anyone working right now. So I'm thinking the morning shift is probably the more important thing. So let's just get some of that. Oh, looks like we are right about to get some frozen food. And yep, there we go. Nice. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap the video here for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out this game for yourself, go ahead and check out the description. There will be a link to the Steam page down there. And I hope to see you next time at the imaginary table. Bye!